guys, welcome back. So you may remember a while ago I did a video basically ranting about Yale's new night latch cylinder style, this cheap cylinder, and I was ranting about the bad quality. But the other day, Andy H97, also known as Andy Holmes, sent me a message, and he said that he discovered these cylinders are actually being sold, and they're from the Yale Essentials range. They're basically a range of discount budget cylinders, and they're being sold for £1 each, which is pretty amazing actually. So I didn't know that. It seems like Yale are actually still selling their old style, with the security pins in them. But I can still highly recommend that you don't secure anything of high value with these. And would those birds please be quiet? Man, the seagulls. They work, but and they'd be fine if you modified them, or you can make good challenge locks with them, I guess. But don't buy them to secure anything. So thank you, Andy, for telling me about that. Anyway, enough of that. Today we have a couple of Brady lockout tagout padlocks. I think these were sent by Sovereign1844. I'll have to check up on that. But I've been playing with these for a while now, and they're certainly very fun to pick. If you don't know what a lockout tagout padlock is, it's basically in these factories where they have big machines and they need to be worked on or serviced. What they'll do is they'll turn the machine off at a big switch, and then they'll put one of these lockout padlocks on the switch, and it basically means that nobody's going to turn it on unless they have the key. And the idea is that whoever is working on the machine will take the key with them. And you can also buy clamps, I think, I've forgotten what you call them, but sort of clamps that go on the switch also, and they allow for up to 6 different padlocks. So I'm going to talk about the features of these. First of all, you'll notice there's a plastic body on it. First of all, I thought that was maybe a security measure so that they could be broken off in the event of an emergency, but it's probably more likely a cost efficient way of making these padlocks, but they're still not very cheap, I must admit. The shackle, it has no indication of hardening. I imagine there's probably no point in hardening shackle if the body is plastic. Brady are a safety company. They do make safety equipment for companies, and they must have made an arrangement with Abus to produce these padlocks. On the bottom we have 7140. I don't know if that's 40 millimeter. Yes, it's 40 millimeter. So let's look at the keyway. Yes, it looks very restrictive, but actually, don't be fooled. A clom pick can easily fit in there. The key, if I can get the right one for this lock, here it is. Nice betting, nice key, as you'd expect from Abus, and it does work. It's ball bearing, so you can't shim it, and the key, it's key retaining, so there's no chance that you're going to leave it unlocked and walk off with the key, which I suppose is a safety feature. And I'm just taking the tag off. This is a bit of a failed video, but as you can see, it's also a removable core. There's a screw in there. I don't think they are all removable on these locks, but I'm not sure. These do have security pins in them, So I guess we may as well clamp these up. Clamp one of them up. I was planning on picking them both, but actually it's probably only worth picking one. We're going to pick the one with the better bitting. Here we go. Okay. Tension. And I'll head in here and pick it. Trying to get it set up right. There's a false set. And feeling for counter rotation. And that's it. So, if you don't know what you're doing, then these would be tricky to pick. Okay, so now I'm going to gut it, and it's the same in both padlocks. So I'm only going to gut one. And I'm going to quote what Bosnian Bill said in one of his videos. He said, "I don't know why they put such rubbish cores into the solid body padlocks and such good cores in these plastic bodies. It's a bit strange." There we go. You can see that it's just a plastic holder, and there's a core. See, the screw goes into that brass nut. Okay, and we've got the ball bearings, which are steel, and the little actuator, which is actually plastic, which is interesting. Don't know why they did that. There's a screw, so it's just a plastic body, as you can see. It's quite solid plastic. It would take a fair beating, I suppose. But this is what we're interested in. I think it's a 6-pin. I'll try to lock this up. Very smooth. And yes, it's a 6-pin. So, get the clip off. Whoa. There we go. That went and flew across the room. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but there's only, I think you only get one key with them, which I suppose is also a safety feature, so that only you can have the key. And grab a plug follower. Come on. There we go. So, all 6 key pins are standard. screwdriver. 1 is a standard, 2 is a spool, whoa, 3 is a spool, 4 spool, 5 spool, and 6 is also a spool, and there's the springs. So much the same as what you'd find in a 7240, I think. There we go. So very nice, and I love reassembling these because you can actually look through these holes at the top when you're putting the pins down. So very nice. I've had a lot of fun with these two Abus Brady's. So thank you Sovereign1844 for sending these to me. If that was who it was, I'll confirm that. Unless I say otherwise, that's who sent them. So thank you very much. I've had a lot of fun with these. I do expect to be busy over the weekend, so I don't expect to be making any videos, but I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I should see you next week.